Hey guys, my name is Christina and I'm so excited about today's video. I'm going to be doing my makeup for you guys and this is going to be a new method. So I posted a video on my Instagram and on my TikTok doing the underpainting method. So like you add your concealer, contour, everything, and then you add your foundation, and I have fallen in love. And I feel like now I need to do a tutorial for all my dark skin girls who are interested, because I find that I actually like applying my makeup much better with underpainting. So I'm going to most likely just do a voiceover as I do my makeup, and also ignore my front tail because it is pretty old. Like, this is day like 5, and the fact that it's still on right now is giving me life. So let's get into this video. Okay guys, so let's get into this. I have done my brows off camera. Definitely could have done a better job, but honestly I was kind of rushing. But I really wanted to get this video out, so I'm going to continue editing. But overall the look came out well. I'm just adding some concealer to my eyelids for my eyeshadow, and I use a lighter color so that the pigment of the eyeshadow can actually show up on my skin color. So that's why it's really important to always use some concealer on those eyelids if you're using like a deep pink like this. So I am using this dark pink for the crease, and I'm just gonna really go in. I want this to kind of be like a dramatic, kind of like a brat's eye look, and I was just loving all this pink in the Juvias palette. So that's why I'm like going really deep. So I'm just adding that to my crease. Throwing it a little bit on top under my brow to give it that dramatic look. So yeah. Alright, so now I'm going in with this lighter shade of pink. I love this transition. It just really is just a pretty color. I just love pink. So I'm going outside of that cut crease under my brow, and I'm just adding that light pink. Okay, so I'm using my P. Louise base for my cut crease. And honestly, cut creases are pretty difficult. Honestly, I practice as much as I possibly can. Like, to make both sides even, I find them to be hard. But I feel like you just have to measure out. The more you do it, the better you're going to get. I promise you. So just keep practicing. Don't stop. If you really want to achieve the looks you're going for, just keep practicing. I promise you're going to get it. So doing the same thing on this eye. Honestly, it wasn't super even. I had to actually fix it later on, but that's what I'm saying. It's really practice. Like, just keep going, do what feels right for you. So yeah. Now I'm gonna go in with this deeper sparkly pink, and I'm gonna let that be the edge of my cut crease, so I can get like a little fluid, different levels of color. And then I'm going in with this lighter pink, the lightest pink on the palette, and I'm just blending it all in. I'm using my One Size Me um, eyeliner pen, and I really like it. It's really precise. So yeah, I'm just adding some eyeliner, and I'm going to also edge out that liner so it's very clean, like I'm doing right now. Yeah, pretty simple. Alright, so let's get into this face. I'm using my Huda Beauty Water Jelly Hydrating Primer to prime my face. I love it because it gets rid of those blurs. It also keeps my face hydrated, which I extremely love. This is definitely my favorite primer right now. And I'm going to go in with my highlighter. So I'm using, well, this is my concealer. I'm using a lighter shade than I would normally use. I actually been using this shade a lot, and I don't know why, because it's mad light. But I find when I put my foundation on top, which is the purpose of this video, it comes out better than on top. So I'm excited that I found this new technique, and yeah, I'm just going to put my concealer first, and then I'm going to blend that out, and then I'm going to add my contour. Okay, so just keep blending, y'all. It took me a minute to blend, so just blend, blend, blend. That's the magic right there. I'm gonna go with my Tantour from Huda Beauty. Guys, I also have a coupon code with Huda Beauty. If you use my code Abiola10, you can get 10% off your entire purchase on hudabeauty.com. And you can only find that here, y'all. I don't know who else has a code, but all I know is that I got one and I got y'all. So use my code for 10% off and shop while you can, guys. Okay, so I am just contouring my face. I'm just going to blend that all in. And then we're going to add our foundation. Okay, I am using my Huda Beauty foundation. This is the hashtag Full Filter Skin Finish Foundation in the color 560R Ganache. And this is my absolute favorite foundation of all time right now because it just blends in my skin like magic. Like, it matches my undertone. It literally is like my skin in a bottle. So I'm in love with this foundation. And honestly, I am going to start working on underpainting and doing more matte looks. Like, this is, I would consider like a dewy-ish matte look. I don't know. But this is my second time underpainting. So I'm still getting used to it. And I'm really just adding my foundation around that concealer. I'm adding my foundation a little bit around my contour. Like, I don't want it to be empty. Like, I don't want my contour to be invisible, you know. So I'm kind of going around it, and now I'm using my contour brush to just add a little bit more contour if needed. Blending that all in, and it's like coming together now. Do you guys see? Do you guys see the magic? Just adding a little bit more concealer just to like shape out my contour my nose. Contouring my nose, I feel like is hard for me. I don't know why, but something else I'm working on. But yeah. And ladies, the magic is all in the blending. Blend, blend, blend. Just blend as much as you can. That is really the magic of makeup. When you're able to blend all your makeup in together, that's it. And now I'm gonna go with my Huda Beauty Easy Bake in Cinnamon to bake. And I'm just going over like the normal places you bake. You highlight, you know, your under eye, around your under your nose, your chin, around the cheekbones area, you know, and your shirt. And now I'm just going in with my eyeliner, doing some last minute touches. So I'm using this Morphe bronzer that I found at Ulta, which I really like in Leader. And it also just gives me like, I don't know, it just gives me this nice bronze that I really like. If you can see it, I'm like looking, I'm like, can you see it? I think you can see it. It's really nice. It kind of looks like a blush, but it is not my blush. I'm adding my blush actually right now. And of course, I'm going to have all the makeup specs down below. And then I'm going to use my Fenty. And this is their matte powder foundation. I have that down below as well. And I really like this to control a little bit of the shine. And I'm just dusting all the Easy Bake off so my girl can get herself sprayed and ready to go. I am now going to use my Legit Lashes by Huda Beauty to give my under lash a little bit of volume, and I'm actually using the volume side of the mascara because there are two sides. Using the volume side to give my lashes a little bit of volume, you know, a little something. And lastly, I'm going to go in with my lip pencil, and I'm going to I'm gonna line my lips. Wow. Of course, I'll have the product down below. I love this because it's like a really deep brown, and I honestly only use deep browns to line my lips because I don't know how to use anything else that's like brighter than my skin tone. So, yeah. I'm now using my Gloss Bomb Cream. Got my lips on what? For my lip. And I just love I actually went and bought all of them, and I'm in love with every single one of them. Now using my highlighter from Huda Beauty. This is the N.Y.M.P.H, and I'm going to have that down below. This is one of my favorite highlighters from Huda Beauty, and I use it all the time. And I'm just going to highlight around my face, y'all, and I'm pretty much done after this. I like to spray my face down before I add highlight. And the look is done. I'm loving it. I am so happy I found this new method. What do you guys think? Please leave me a comment, like, and also subscribe to my channel if this is what you're liking. If you like my videos and you want to see more from me, definitely subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know when I post. Love you guys, and I'll see you all in my next video. Ta-ta!